막 아래로 막 피가.
We were all virgins and we bled severely. We kept yelling, "You can't do this."
병원으로 가고 그랬어요.
Kim Sun-duk was 17 years old in 1937 when Japan allied itself with Nazi Germany in World War II. As part of the Japanese Empire, Koreans were called to duty. Some young women were told they were needed to work in factories. Others were taken by force.
배 타고 간 사람이
I was packed in a boat with about 50 women. We cried and yelled, "Take us back." But military trucks came and took us to a Chinese village.
They were forced to work in comfort stations, places where Japanese soldiers went by the thousands to have sex. Though the Japanese government has expressed remorse, it has not admitted legal responsibility for the rapes, despite military documents and testimony from former soldiers that indicate the government was involved.
The captain of the garrison passed out entrance tickets. Along with the tickets, we were given condoms. It was like taking off your boots. Drop your pants and just do it.
The Japanese government was systematically involved.
Chung-hee Saraso is a San Francisco State University professor working on a book about comfort women.
After the rape of Nanking, the Japanese military killed a lot of civilians and also raped a lot of women. And so the Japanese government didn't like the random sexual violence that their soldiers were committing. So they thought one way to control them is to provide these, controlled places where they could have, sexual service.
An estimated 200,000 women, mostly Korean, were forced to have sex with 50 or more soldiers a day. Some women died of disease or abuse. Some women killed themselves.
자살을 하려고
I tried to commit suicide. I hung myself twice, but it wasn't even easy to die. People around me saw me and untied me.
Kim Sun-duk endured daily rapes for 3 years before she was able to escape. But she returned home a damaged woman, physically, emotionally, and socially. She moved away from her family and told no one of her years of torture. Kim Sun-duk kept her secret for more than 50 years, until 1992, when a movement started to try to force Japan to make a formal apology and to pay restitution to former comfort women and their families. Kim Sun-duk attends rallies and speaks to the media, but to this day she is still too ashamed to talk to her own family about her past. Unable to read or write, her most personal outlet is her art. Kim Sun-duk's paintings chronicle her painful journey into military sexual slavery, a story untold in many textbooks in Asia, but one that she believes should not be ignored.
없어야 되고
Just the grandmothers alone cannot achieve justice. We need everybody's help to prevent another war like this from ever happening again.
그게 성리를 하는 거지.
A war that former comfort women are still fighting. Daria Folsom, News Center 4.